So they are in the market today as students, basically to understand what are the dynamics that happen within the market. What are the relationships that exist between people and their products? What are the relationships that exist between traders and farmers, traders and consumers? And how do all of these relationships, this complex web of relationships, through policy, help to address and push the demand for local food, or it suppresses people's demand for local foods? You will see within the market, the organization of the market, the structure of the market, the relationship, location, and how people and products are interacting. It takes a completely different form if you look at Western grocery markets, for example. And these markets have a certain function that they play in our society, and the things that we take for granted about this local market. So today we launch the first ever Ghana Universities Movement for Agroecology. It is a universities movement because it's going to spread from UBIDS to a number of universities across Ghana. This is just the first chapter of this movement that has been created. So we are happy that out of the good work that has been done, the youth really felt very much inspired to take the campaign into the university campus to form a movement that would advocate for the consumption of local and indigenous foods.
I want to welcome our great guests and all of you present here. We have a long way to go as a country. And for us to be able to develop holistically, we need to partner. We have all the potential to move Ghana forward as displayed by the cultural troops here.
GUMA was born out of an internship program and not a classroom work. It was a heart full of gratitude, serving as a student intern from the university. We became witnesses. We saw firsthand power of indigenous knowledge. Through partnership with the Center for Indigenous Knowledge and Organizational Development, we entered a world of wisdom that does not appear often in our textbooks in our various classrooms. We call on all policymakers to invest in agroecology. The time is now.
My food, good. The food that you eat, it has the ability to heal you. Don't be sick and come to the hospital, because you being sick, it reduces your productivity. But if you were to take your own health into your own hands and be cautious of what you eat, it means that the time you will be falling sick will be reduced, right? So then productivity will be increased.
We're here to talk about agroecology. So I want each of you to think just for a minute, what is your relationship with food? And when I answer that question for myself, I grew up in a small mining town in the northern part of Canada. And for me, food was something you got from the grocery store. That's all I knew about food. And it was only after that I started to learn, and I went to university. And you know, they taught about food as the biology. They were reductionists. They broke things down. They talked about food as the vitamins and the minerals. They talked about many, many things. But they didn't talk about the sacred relationship with food. So that's what we want to talk a little bit about today.
This event is part of a bigger campaign called the My Food is African campaign, launched together with the Alliance for Food Sovereignty for Africa, aimed at transforming the African food system to sustainability. The program is run across 15 African countries, and the Center for Indigenous Knowledge and Organizational Development, CICOD, here in Ghana, happens to be part of these implementing partners.
On this note, we declare GUMA is duly launched.
It's a beautiful baby. It has many mothers and fathers. They're standing here with us, and it is blessed with a bright future, many, many, many active days ahead. Thank you for...
Thank you.
Forward, let's go. Jiabi dua sakalabi piela te jai buye. Yemen and Zore, Anala Sumusima, Anune Bihi, Yewakti